So basically the last time we were streaming, it was fun and all, but then, I don't know if you guys caught me, but I started to sneeze. Now when I sneeze, that's a sign that I'm getting sick. Usually I never or rarely get sick. I usually get sick like every 5 years or so, but when I get sick, that shit just fucking hurts. That shit detrimental. I start feeling all bad and shit. I can't walk, I can't get up, I just feel like a little bitch. Now when I was playing, I started sneezing and shit. When I sneeze, I don't sneeze like every 5 minutes. I sneeze like 10 consecutive times in the same row. So I know you gamers out there know how it feels to sneeze when you're playing video games. But there's a big ass difference when you sneeze and playing a fighting game. Now when you sneeze and actually playing a regular game like Call of Duty, Battlefield, or you know, some type of RPG, you could just hide in the corner, sneeze and get back in the game and you'll be fine, nothing happened. But if you sneeze and playing a fighting game, that shit fucking hurts. You gotta sneeze and block at the same goddamn time. Now imagine if you're a dumbass like me and have like 3 stages to sneeze. Now first, before I start sneezing, my neck start twitching and shit like somebody pulling my hair. I look like this. And then after that happened, my fingers get like arthritis for like 10 seconds and shit. So I look like a dumbass T-Rex who got Down syndrome. I'm like this. And then to add on to how stupid I look, I make the ugliest face. Like I start squinting, my nose get all routed up with my mouth and shit. I'm like this. And then it looked like I'm finna sneeze like I'm a fucking beast, like a big ass dragon rider. But then as soon as I get done sneezing, I sneeze like Peach off of Smash Brothers. Chew! Sound like a little bitch. Now usually when a man starts sneezing and they wind up that far back, it sounds like they're gonna make like a big ass roar, like a fucking dragon coming in town. Like when your dad sneezes, that shit just sounds scary as fuck. Chew! But nope, not in my case. I sound like a little bitch. Like, why the fuck do I sneeze like that? I don't know. Now, I'm not gonna lie. If I was watching myself sneeze, I would start roasting on my shit. I'd be like, you look like a dumbass. Why you sneeze like that? You sneeze like a bitch. Hey, but surprisingly, you guys didn't say nothing. Now, if you guys did say something, you guys realize I would have to start shooting on you. So the last time when I was streaming, I did get off early because I went on a date or whatever to go to the movies. Now, it was fine and all going to the movies, picking it up, and everything was okay. There's a couple stupid ass shit that happened that night. So basically, on my way to pick her up, she lives not anywhere near close to me, but she lives in like this crazy ass neighborhood. Like I fucking hate gonna pick her up. There's nothing wrong with her, don't get me wrong, but her area is just fucking sketchy. Like it's one of those areas when as soon as you start driving in there, you just having a gutsy feeling. Like, every time I get off the freeway, I start raising up the windows and shit. I turn off my radio. I turn that shit all the way down. I might as well turn that shit off because that shit I can't hear nothing. Don't you hate when people turn the music down and it ain't even on? Like when I'm in a car with my dad and his phone ring, the music is not even playing, but he say turn it down. Like what am I turning down? And then after I get off the freeway, I make a left or whatever. So as soon as I make a left, I start fixing my seat, take off my beanie, I start sitting like an old ass man. I'm like this. I don't want to cause any attention because niggas over there is fucking crazy. So usually when I turn on the street that she lives on, there's always cars everywhere. Like they always got the emergency lights on, they just be chilling there. Like why the fuck aren't you parking the driveway? Like why would they be there? And then you got these niggas in groups, like a bunch of people in groups like in different sections just staring at you and shit. I could be going like 100 miles per hour, they would still find a way to stare at me for 10 seconds. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Like what are y'all looking at? So then of course I gotta get all brave and shit. I gotta get out my car, open the door, and be a gentleman and shit. I mean, I have no problem with doing that shit, but damn. Now, everything was okay. We finally got to the movies. We got there, everything was cool. It was a good amount of people there. It was actually a lot of people there for the amount of time it was there. It was almost midnight. So we get in the line, we buy our tickets or whatever. I kinda knew the cashier was a little fishy and shit, because when I asked him, I'm like, hey, what's up, man? It looked like he just smoked a blunt or something. Like he was chilling in the chair like this. What up, bro? So then I like to prejudge people. Even though he was black, I mean, I guarantee you he probably smoked weed or some sort of shit. So this guy was like, what up, bro? What you need? So I'm looking at him like, okay. Well, can I get 2 tickets to Maze Runner? So as soon as she printed up the tickets, we was all cool and all. So when you get your tickets, you gotta basically go inside the door. You gotta confirm the tickets, right? Usually people confirm the right movie. So they say, okay, you're going to Maze Runner to be downstairs, level 15 or whatever. But he didn't say that. He just said downstairs, room 15. Now we went downstairs, we went to room 15, everything was okay. We started watching the previews. We got our icy popcorn. I even got this bullshit ass candy I didn't open yet. This shit look good though. I feel like eating it right now, but I don't. So anyway, we got our food, candy, mozzarella stick, and everything, right? We got to our seats, we start sitting down. So we start seeing the previews. Everything was okay, typical day. And there wasn't a lot of people in the movie, so I'm like, why isn't there so many people here? I mean, the movie just came out. Now, once we start sitting down and after seeing the previews, everything was okay. But then the movie started. Now, when the movie started, it started with like helicopters in the air and shit. So I started thinking like, they got helicopters in this movie? Now, I know it's the Scorched trial and everything, so they must have like some type of new stuff in there that we haven't seen from the previous movie. Now, I'm start thinking to myself, as soon as the movie starts, you start seeing like people in the grass hiding and shit, and it's a helicopter, and then the guys start talking about you have to steal the package. So then I start having like a couple weird feelings. I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't think we in the right fucking movie. So then after I seen like some weird ass dude in like a sniper ghillie suit and a helicopter, and some guy over the intercom talking about steal the package before it lift off, I'm like, Stephanie, can you read the tickets again? She looked at me and was like, I don't think this is the right movie. So I'm like, get the tickets. So she got the tickets, right? It was like Mission Impossible. I was so fucking mad. We sat there for like 30 minutes watching through all the previews not to be in the right fucking movie. I'm like, are you fucking serious? No, I knew I shouldn't have done this, but I just left her and ran all the way upstairs. Like I zoomed past everybody. I ran down the stairs. I ran past everybody that was coming in the movie theaters late. I ran on the escalator, like the escalator was coming down. I just ran up that shit. I was like, fuck this shit. I was gone. I had a left. I ran all the way to the dude who gave me a ticket. I was like, nigga. I cut in front of everybody. Everybody was like, hold on, we in line. I'm like, hold on, this is important. I ran to the glass, was like, nigga. He was like, what's up, bro? I'm like, you gave me the wrong goddamn tickets. He was like, oh shit. I was like, yeah, nigga, you better switch them things. So after I went to go switch the tickets, we had to wait for like 15 minutes. Now, the movie started at 10:10. We was in the movie theater for like 30 minutes during the preview, and then that shit started at like 10:45. So we had to wait until 11:30 for the next one to start, unless we want to start and watch the movie as it already began. So then we got our Maze Runner tickets, and we had to wait for like 30 minutes for it to get to 11:30 just so we could watch the whole ticket. That shit was fucking crazy. Luckily, me and my friend Stephanie, you know, we have a great connection, so we laugh and, you know, kill time and all that good stuff. But then I was fucking pissed. Now, I went to the manager and started complaining and shit. He had a good reason why I was complaining. I was like, nigga, we got an icy, some mozzarella sticks. I drank like 3/4 of that icy while we was waiting for the preview. Stephanie was already eating the mozzarella stick. I was like, you better give me a refund on this shit or buy me a whole nother bottle. Now, lucky that the manager was cool. He was like, it's okay, you can get your food back, whatever. I was like, all right, cool. Now I was fucking pissed. We had to wait an extra long ass time just to see a movie that was supposed to start at 10 o'clock. We had to wait a whole nother hour, 30 minutes just to see that shit. Knowing I was already sneezing, I was kind of pissed because it was getting way too cold. I was expecting to get home at like, you know, 12 o'clock or whatever, and at least be decent. But I ended up getting home like at 3 o'clock in the morning, sneezing and shit, and I just felt fucking bad. I honestly cannot believe that dude gave me the wrong fucking ticket. I mean, I could see a resemblance between Maze Runner and Mission Impossible, but that shit is Maze Runner. Mission Impossible. That's impossible how you made a mistake. Luckily, everything was okay, but it was just a waste of fucking time. So I love seeing movies that have series inside of it. I love seeing Maze Runner. I thought that movie was an amazing idea, especially the first one. I'm not sure if you guys seen the first one, but that shit was fucking nice. And I also love seeing Hunger Games. Hunger Games are like my most anticipated games. Or movie. Why the fuck I say games? So I'm not sure what is you guys' favorite, you know, movie or whatever, but I fucking love the Hunger Games. Let me know in the comment section what movie you guys like to watch and what are you guys' favorite types of movies. I'm actually really into seeing what you guys would think.